The Parsonage Committee works under the Board of Trustees in maintaining the parsonage inside and out. A cooperative effort is necessary to ensure that the parsonage is adequate, well-maintained, and conducive to a healthy life for the family. At the time of a pastor transition, there is a formal inspection of the parsonage. Ours was done in May of 2018. This inspection is required by the conference. From this inspection came a list of items that needed to be addressed. Issues with the windows in the basement and garage, issues with the doors in the basement and others in the house. The driveway is cracked and broken. Masonry work in the front and back of the house to improve drainage away from the foundation. Complete electrical service rewire, among other things. Quoted costs were $55,000 from JJ's Construction and $32,825 from Speedy Home Improvement. The discipline states that once costs reach 25% of value of existing parsonage or funds need to be raised to complete the corrections, then the district becomes involved. Since we do not have money on hand to address these needs in the inspection, the district will probably be involved in whatever direction we go. Because of this, it is highly likely the district would ask us to bring the parsonage up to the current goals set forth by the conference. We have had to address many maintenance and upkeep issues once the parsons moved in. We fixed issues with the furnace, which is old and really needs to be replaced to new HVAC system. This should be done within the year. Electrical concerns. Wiring is old and not grounded. We fixed the refrigerator. We addressed basement dehumidifiers. We had sewage back up into the house. Leaky faucets in the guest kids' bathroom. There are sticky doors. Replaced the cooktop and dishwasher. The tile and sink in the master bathroom are starting to chip. It was reglazed some years ago and can't be done again. So to fix these issues, the bathroom would need to be totally renovated. The kitchen needs new countertops and cabinets. The cabinets have been painted but need to be replaced and updated. The kitchen is nearly 60 years old. With the high cost for correcting issues with the inspection and with other current maintenance issues, we started checking into remodeling and/or adding an addition. We uncovered a plan for an addition to the parsonage from 2007. When this plan was priced out, the only quote we were able to get was $150,000, but that doesn't include new kitchen appliances, new HVAC system, or other issues within the inspection. The completed job, addition, renovation, inspection repairs would cost $195,000. The house is valued at $170,000. This renovation would bring us up to standard with conference specifications for the parsonage. However, this estimate still doesn't include everything. After many hours of discussion and meetings, the Parsonage Committee started to ask questions like, is this the best way to use the money of the church? How could the Parsonage Committee do this repair when it costs more than the house? Could the church ever recover the investment made to this parsonage? With the answers being no to the previous questions, the Parsonage Committee started to check into building a new parsonage. The cost for a new parsonage that meets all the requirements could cost up to $400,000. We were shocked a 4-bedroom, 3-bathroom house could cost that much too. The more we thought about it, the more it seemed to be a long-term solution to our continuing problems with the current parsonage. The positives would include a new house that could take us into the next 50 years or more. We don't need to displace the pastor or his family during construction. Everything would be up to date. It solves our furnace issues, the master bathroom, it adds a bedroom, new kitchen, more privacy for the parsonage family. We could sell or remove the old parsonage and create a new area for the youth, perhaps an upward soccer team, or it could be an area where we could have new construction if needed. We already have the land to build on. It is a separate lot from the church, which would include a separate water bill. The new parsonage would be handicap accessible and meet ADA requirements. The longer we wait, the more expensive it will get. Building costs only go up. The parsonage has good bones, but it is hard to see all the work that needs to be done. We, the Parsonage Committee, considered moving from a parsonage to a housing allowance and consulted with the district superintendent. She reported that the average housing allowance in our area is $16,000 to $18,000 a year, or an additional $1,500 a month. That would never go away. The Parsonage Committee would like to find a long-term solution to our long-term issues with the parsonage. They seem to be mounting up now, which happens with a house this age. We know we don't have all the answers, and we haven't thought of all the possibilities. We welcome any questions and can set up another meeting to address all issues. The Parsonage Committee would gladly accept any direction and insight as to where to go next and best serve this church and pastoral family.